Peace fam, it's the pressure cooker and I'm back with another video. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna try to squeeze this in real quick. First, let me say rest in peace to Takeoff. He was a member of the Migos group, and I got an Instagram message about it this morning. Very sad. And then I checked the news and it was confirmed. It's so horrible. He was 28 years old and he was shot in Houston. So I was watching Sean Davie's live, and this is meant to be respectful. I like Sean Davie. I really enjoy his content, so this is no shade at all. This is just me sharing as another content creator. Sean had in his title, "Takeoff on a live by one of his own people?" ? Halloween sacrifice ? And there was another part in the title. Now, the way I interpreted that title, the first time I saw it on God, I thought he was speculating that it was a Halloween sacrifice. Even though there was a question mark, to me, you don't really put stuff in the title unless you're going to unpack that, right? So there's a reason why I'm saying this. So anyway, in his video today, first he went off on Jason Lee, and I think part of it is everybody handles grief differently. Like, we know Jason Lee has come out here and put out wrong and bad stories before, but I did feel like Sean went in on him a little bit too harshly, because at the end of the day, who really has the full story, right? Any of us can make mistakes, unless you're being too thirsty and you're just coming out here reporting stuff like the next second. So he went in on Jason Lee, but he also said a lot of other really powerful things in the video. It was a good video. Where I disagree with him was, he started to go off about people who believe in the conspiracy theories, and then he proceeded to instruct his mods to block people who came in there with those theories, who was saying that. And to me, I felt like if you're going to put that in the title, and this is your belief, just don't put it in the title. Just talk about it in your video. Talk about it in your video, because that's going to draw a certain subset of people to your video. There's entire sectors that unpack conspiracy theories and go into all kinds of shit. Like, you're gonna draw those people. So I feel like it's just a setup, whether you realize it or not, to put that in your title and then to shit on people when they come into your live. Like, this one lady got blocked in his live, and it was like the poor lady probably saw the title and thought, this is a safe place for me to unpack this. This is a safe place for me to do this. Now, what I will say is, I'm not going to shame people for the conspiracy theories. I just think there's a time and place for everything. It did just happen. Sometimes it's mad obnoxious for people to jump to that instead of just talking about the plain old facts, okay? And some people can't handle that type of talking and rhetoric, right? So we need to be respectful, but at the same time, people are entitled to their own opinions. If they think something's fishy or something's up, then they're entitled to think that, okay? As long as you're not going to one of the family members of Takeoff with that shit, So anyway, that's just what I think. I think that if that's really how you felt, you shouldn't have put it in your title and just talk about it in the video, because I feel like reading it first glance, I actually thought that is the belief that you had, was that it was a Halloween sacrifice, and based on what you had in your title. So I don't think it's fair to block people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because you're really sad about Takeoff dying. A lot of people are emotional. It's shocking. For a lot of people, that's their favorite Migos. So I can understand, being in our feelings and stuff like that. But I just think it's not really fair. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.